to allow all the liberty and freedom to be systematically drained out of our school children, then there is not going to be much hope for the future of this nation. Listen, America has the #1 highest population of prisons in the world. We have the most incarcerated people in the world, and we're the land of the free and the home of the brave. Wake up. We have prisons full of people that shouldn't even be there. Some of them should be dead. Okay? Amen. Some of them should be put to death for murdering, cold-blooded murder. They should be put to death for that. If you have 2 or 3 witnesses and they see it and you cold-bloodedly murdered somebody, then you should be put to death for that. Okay? There's, without a shadow of a doubt, proof that you did that. All right? And some of them shouldn't even be in there for ridiculous charges that are a waste of time. You got Kent Hovind serving 100 months in prison. Okay? Now, whether you agree with what Kent Hovind did or not is irrelevant. What ought to show you something that is absolutely insane is the fact that a guy can go rape a woman and he's out in a year and a half. That guy's in there for 100 months. For what? Because the Federal Reserve didn't get all their money? No, it's not even for that. It's called structuring. People think Kent Hovind was a tax evader and that's what he got. He didn't get charged with tax evasion. He got charged with structuring. Everybody out there, all the Christians are like, yeah, leave that dirty, rotten scumbag in prison, didn't pay his taxes, bow down to the state. Come on! I'm telling you, I'm going to get fired up today. That's what everybody thinks he's in prison for. He's not in prison for tax evasion. It was never proven. Look at all the court documents. He never was charged with any tax evasion. It didn't, nothing. What did he get charged with? Structuring. What is structuring? Taking deposit amounts out of your account at certain intervals. Did you know that any American could be charged with structuring if they wanted to? Do you know that there are so many felonies on the books in America today that just about anybody can be a felon? Now, I have a theory about this and why that's the case. Okay, let me tell you that. It's so you can't own a weapon. Is if I can make you a felon for just walking down the street and tripping on the sidewalk, if I can make you a felon for that, then I can keep you from owning a weapon. Because that's how the government works. They know they can't just go ahead and outlaw that Second Amendment right now. The reason they can't do that is because there's too many boys with guns. That's why. And big guns. So it'd be hard to go door to door and start sweeping. Because, yeah, you might get some people, but somebody's going to get killed. Amen. That's just going to happen. That's just the truth. You start sweeping through, then you know what? Somebody's going to get killed. That's just going to happen. Plain and simple. So what do? We make everybody a felon that we can. So then they can't ever own a weapon. So you got a guy for money, they say, for structuring, sitting in prison for 100 months. And now all the Christians, because they've not done their research, they think, oh, it's because he didn't want to pay his taxes, the dirty bum. It's evil. And they've all deserted him. Most of the pastors that would have had him speak all deserted that guy. They all went as far away from him as they possibly could. Yeah. Because they don't know. They're uninformed. They don't know. Because they don't do any study. They don't look at anything. Oh, well, that's what they said. Well, David Gibbs said that. Well, that must be true then. Yeah, exactly. Anyway. All 50 U.S. states are now constructing federally mandated databases. This is now, we're going to see, are people being trained for statism in schools? Is it really the beast playground? Let's look. All 50 U.S. states are now structuring federally mandated databases that will track the behavior and performance of all public school students